Hi Capricorn, this is Petra with IndigoTarot.club, and I'm here to do a general and love reading for you for the month of April 2017. I've already shuffled and cut the cards, so let's get started. For work, I have the Page of Wands. For home, I have the Two of Swords. For unexpected, I have the Page of Pentacles. For your role, I have the Eight of Wands. And for the outcome, I have the Emperor. So for work, Capricorn, I have the Page of Wands. It feels like you're going to get a good message from your boss. You're going to get some encouraging words, and he or she, but it feels more like a he, and it feels like a heavy-set man that wears a brown suit or a brown tie. He or she is going to commend you on something that you did recently. You took initiative in something, and there was a meeting about it prior to this commendation. There was a meeting. You asked a lot of questions at the meeting, and you gave a lot of good troubleshooting solutions in the meeting, and your boss was very proud of you. So you're going to receive some kind of happy commendation from your boss to you at work. So good job, Capricorn. For home, I have the Two of Swords, and all I can see right now with this card is I think they call them loppers that are used to cut branches. Please be very careful using those. If you're using those, or if you see someone using them, or you know somebody that's going to use them, or they tell you they're going to cut some branches or something, tell them to be extra careful, extra safe in what they're doing, please. And if it's you, please be very careful, okay? Now for unexpected, I have the Page of Pentacles. It feels like there's going to be some kind of unexpected thing, or like an animal that comes across you when you're walking or driving, probably driving or on a bike. You need to be very aware of keeping your eyes peeled when you're driving or walking, because there's going to be some kind of run-in that you're going to have with some kind of animal. Okay, I heard poultry. I just heard poultry right now. So that's unexpected. Now for your role, Capricorn, for April 2017, I have the Eight of Wands. Part of this feels like you're going to be traveling somewhere, and you're making travel plans hastily. Since we're in Mercury retrograde shadow right now, and Mercury is going to be in retrograde from about April 9th to May the 3rd, please be very aware to arrive early before your departure. Arrive a little earlier than normal so that you don't miss your flight or train or whatever. And another message that I'm getting from this is that you're going to have you may have a friend with you and traveling, and both of you are going to be on high alert intuition wise about the people around you. And it feels like you're going to have to, or that you should, keep track of your wallet, just in case there are any pickpockets around you, okay? All right. So for outcome, for you, Capricorn, for April 2017, I have the Emperor. This person feels like somebody that admires you, and it's an older man, and it feels like he's admiring you in a romantic way. So he wants to have a romantic relationship with you. This person may be over 10 years older than you, and that might throw you off a bit. Also, I'm getting the message that you think he's just being an extra friendly, nice man, but in reality, he's not. He really wants to have a romantic relationship with you. So you need to think about, if that's something you're interested in, then of course, go ahead and flirt with the guy. But I think it's a guy. It feels like a guy. But if you're not interested in him in that way, I think you need to smile less at him. That's the message I just heard for you. And somehow set him straight indirectly. Like you could say, he might say, are you going to be busy this week with, such and such of project? And you could say, oh, I am going to be busy, but I have a couple of dates this week, or I'm seeing my boyfriend tonight, or, something like that. Some kind of indirect way to show or say that you're taken if you are not interested in him. Okay. All right. So now for your love reading for April 2017, Capricorn, I'm going to pull 3 cards for past, present, and future. I have the 2 of Rods for the past. Present, I have 3 of Cups. Future, I have Wheel of Fortune. So, the first messages I get for the Wheel of Fortune is something having to do with your car. For the 3 of Cups, going out with your friends, and there may be alcohol involved. For the 2 of Rods, not being in a very good mood. Okay, so let me look at these cards again. So for past, I have 2 of Rods, and it feels like somebody hurt your feelings or upset you in some way, or they were very negative towards you. This was in the past, so it could be sometime in February or March, and it kind of made you. It kind of closed your heart, so you might want to see about getting some Reiki done or chakra balancing done to open up your heart or balance your chakras, because right now it feels like you're still closed off because something happened. Somebody was mean or rude to you or hurt your feelings really badly, and I don't think this person realized how bad the words that they said hurt you. Maybe you tried not to show them that you were hurt, but I can see that you are still hurting from that. So for present, Capricorn, I have the 3 of Cups. It looks like you and some girlfriends are going to go meet together for lunch or dinner and have some drinks. And you're going to be there for at least 3 hours chatting away. And it's going to be a nice break for all 3 of you, because all 3 of you work very, very hard. And you don't get to get away much because some of you have children and spouses, and you're very busy with work. So this is going to be a nice, fun, relaxing outing for you in April 2017, Capricorn. So for future, I have the Wheel of Fortune, and it's weird because this is a love reading. So with you going out with your girlfriends, that doesn't really feel like it has anything to do about love in a romantic relationship way, but it does, I do feel the love that you have for each other as friends. And then with the 2 of Rods, being hurt by someone, since this is a love reading, quite possibly the person that hurt you was your boyfriend or girlfriend, or maybe now an ex to you, ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. And so for the Wheel of Fortune, for future, for love, it feels like if you're broken up with someone right now, it feels like you two are going to come together again to communicate. And it feels like you each have your own book of rules, so to speak, like relationship rules, like how a relationship's supposed to be. And it feels like you're going to be holding up the book. Each of you has a book, and you're going to hold it up to each other and say, well, it's your fault that we're not together, because this is the way a relationship's supposed to be. These are the rules. And the other person's going to say, no, these are the rules. My book says this. And so it feels like you're not going to get anywhere if you have this closed-minded, tight ruled book in your head of how you think a relationship's supposed to be. And what I'm seeing here is that what you should do is meditate, pray, ask for the universe to help you open your mind more, open your heart more, and be more compassionate with this person. It feels like your ex. Be more compassionate with them. Okay? Not necessarily to reconcile or or get back together. But if there's some kind of communication that needs to be had between the two of you, don't bring your book, okay? Bring your heart open, bring your head open, and come to the table with this person and have open communication. Don't hide anything from this person. And you might even want to tell them you are not going to hide anything. You're going to be totally, completely open and honest with them. Now that you're not together, you're going to be totally open and honest with them to have some kind of positive closure on this. And it looks like you may even decide to remain friends with this person. Okay? It's not, it doesn't feel like you hate each other. It just feels like something happened between the beliefs that you have and the beliefs that that person has, and it caused a clash. And that clash probably caused this breakup that has your heart closed up. So that's what I see for the future. You two might come together to communicate, and this is so that you can have some type of positive closure between the two of you. Okay, so that's what I see for you, Capricorn, for April 2017. Now, I want you to think of a question that you have on your mind, because I'm going to pull 3 cards. Think about that question now that you have on your mind that you would like some advice from the universe on. And then I want you to think of a number, either 1, 2, or 3, because I'm going to pull 3 cards and I'm going to tell you what the answers are. So think of that question that you have on your heart or on your mind. Got that? Now think of a number, 1, 2, or 3. Okay. So if you chose 1, the answer is remain positive. If you chose 2, the answer is big, happy changes. And if you chose 3, the answer is be assertive. Okay? And then for advice overall for you, Capricorn, for April 2017, I'm going to use my Ascended Masters deck Oracle cards, Doreen Virtue. Advice for Capricorn, please, for April 2017. Okay, so for the advice I have for you, I have 2 cards. I have Peace Offering, and I have Come Out of the Closet. So Peace Offering, I'm going to read it to you here. This card heralds the resolution of an argument or misunderstanding, just like your love reading here. Those involved in the situation are ready to forgive and forget. Be open to seeing the other person's point of view to soften any hard feelings. As you allow compassion into the situation, love's healing power ensures that everyone's needs are met harmoniously. Leave the details about how this situation will be resolved to the infinite wisdom of spirit. And then for Come Out of the Closet, it feels like I got 2 cards because it's for 2 separate groups here. Okay, so whichever resonates with you the most, that would be the one to go with for you, Capricorn. So for Come Out of the Closet, let me read that to you. It's time for you to make your real feelings and beliefs known. This card asks you to reveal who you really are to yourself and others. And it feels like it's for friends and relationship and romantic relationships. That's what I'm feeling right now. This may involve having a heart-to-heart discussion with a loved one or allowing other people to see your true nature. You will be spiritually supported in this process, and the Ascended Masters will help you to be lovingly honest. As a result of coming out of the closet, your relationships will deepen because you'll know that you're loved for who you really are. Okay, so I hope that helped you, Capricorn, and I look forward to seeing you in May. If you'd like a private reading just for you, you can visit my website, indigotarot.club, for more information. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know. Thank you.